Okay, so today, Paul, we're going to be doing some math problems where you need to find out what the missing number is.
Okay.
And so basically what that's going to come down to is we're going to use all of the math facts that you already know. Like we've been practicing our addition and our subtraction, right?
Yes.
And you've gotten really good at figuring out how to do your addition and how to do your subtraction. So now we're going to do something a little different where we're going to use all of this stuff that you already know to try to figure something else, something new out. Okay?
Okay.
So to give you an example, let's say that
And then she typed like May 6, 2019, good date, my reception. Right? And then we clapped. She had put her hands on, I didn't know. And then she typed all her notes. Hi. I said,
oh man. So an example would be, so let's say Mr. Max spent 2 hours driving home, right? And then it took him 4 hours altogether to get home, right? So how many more hours do I have to drive to get home? Something like that.
Yeah, something
Okay.
like that,
Yeah. So we're gonna figure out some of those, and I have for you some blocks in case you want to use some manipulatives, right? Some stuff so that you can make sure that you're doing your counting correctly and that everything is being accounted for.
Like a cube.
Like a cube, exactly right.
So I'm been doing good at this. I've been doing good at this math problems.
Yeah. So remember, like the last time we did a math lesson, we were talking about how maybe one of our problems was Miss Dina gave Paul $2, right?
Yeah.
So let's get those $2, right? We're gonna pretend that these cubes are dollars, or do you want to use actual dollars?
The actual dollar.
Actual dollars? All right, give me 1 second. Okay. So we have Miss Dina gave Paul $2, and we can move these out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens if Miss Dina gives Paul $3 more?
What happened is
How many will you have altogether if Miss Dina gives you $3 more on top of
$3
the
more
two?
dollars.
Yeah. So what's the problem there?
The problem is three minus 2. Wait. 3 minus 3 is equal. No. Wait, 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. So,
What do you think?
I think I would have 0 with. Wait, how many more is this?
Right, because
I
we
got
said
1, 2.
because we said Miss Dina is gonna give Paul $3 more, right? So what kind of problem is this?
3. Wait, 1, 2. 1, 2,
And then Miss Dina gave us how many more?
2. Wait, 3 more.
3 more, right? So what does that mean?
3.
Am I taking your money or are you getting more money?
Getting more money?
Okay, so how many more dollars do I need to give you?
You need to give me like.
Because remember, we started with how much?
3. 1.
How many are in your hands right now?
1, 2,
2, right? And then Miss Dina gave you
3.
3. So here's 3 more. Okay, so what's the math problem that we're going to be doing? So we did 2.
2 minus 3.
Are we subtracting here?
No.
Am I taking your money away?
No.
No, right? So it's 2
2 plus.
plus, yeah?
2 plus. 2 plus. 2 plus. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 4. 2 plus 3 equals um, 4. 2 plus 3 is 5.
You want to count them?
Yeah.
Alright, let's try counting them.
1.
So start with them all the way on your left side,
Hold on.
and then we're going to move them all the way on the right side as we're counting them. Okay.
1, 2,
Alright, but let's make sure that we're getting them one at a time because you have more than one right here.
3,
3, okay.
4, 5.
Oh, that's too big, huh?
Too big.
There you go.
5, 6, 7. 3 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. No.
You want to count them again to make sure?
I'll count it again.
Okay.
I got.
Okay, so let's move them all the way left. Alright, and then when we count, we're going to move them all the way right, okay? Alright, so maybe this time we can try picking them up. That way we know how many we're getting every time.
3, 4, 5. And there's no more.
That's right.
So it's 5.
So,
3 plus 2 plus 3 is 5.
absolutely. Yeah. So you remember these kinds of problems?
2 plus 3 is 5.
Yeah, you remember how we were doing these last time?
Yes.
Cool. So now we're going to try the new problems. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. Can I borrow those dollar bills that you have on your right side? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Cool. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So this problem is going to read, DJ Paul spends 2 hours listening to Dr. Dre and some hours listening to J. Cole. Okay? How many hours of J. Cole did Paul listen to if he listened to music for 5 hours?
How many hours?
Yeah, so this one's a little different. It's going to be kind of tricky because we know one number, we listened to Dr. Dre, right? For how many hours?
1, 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours. So maybe we can start with 2 blocks.
Okay. if I was listening to Dr. Dre or J. Cole.
Yeah. So we listened to Dr. Dre first, right? And we listened to Dr. Dre for 2 hours.
2
And then we listened to J. Cole.
for 3 hours. Maybe 4 hours.
Who knows? That's what we need to find out.
3.
That's what we need to find out. So we listened to J. Cole for some hours. So let's put this back for now, since you have the 2 that you needed, right? Oh, no, that's okay. We can keep that one out. Yeah, you can take that one out. That way, yeah, because we need 2 right now, right? Okay, and then we can move the blocks back up. Cool. So we listened to Dr. Dre for, here, you can move these in front of you so that you know. We listened to Dr. Dre for 2 hours. And then we listened to J. Cole, but do we know how many hours?
No.
Because we said some hours, right?
Some hours.
So we don't
yeah,
know.
some hours.
But how many hours altogether did we listen to music? Do you remember?
It depends how.
Yeah, so the
Depends
problem
how many
says,
hours.
it says how many hours of J. Cole did Paul listen to if he listened to music for 5 hours? Right, so we know that we listened to Dr. Dre for 2 hours.
Yes.
And we know that we listened to music all together for how many hours?
Some hours.
That was the J. Cole. Yeah, we listened to J. Cole for some hours.
Like
But how many hours did we listen to music all together? Do
2
you
hours.
remember? Here, listen, okay? We have how many hours of J. Cole did Paul listen to if he listened to music for 5 hours? Right? So we have the 2 hours that we listened to Dr. Dre, but we don't know how many hours of J. Cole, but we listened to music for
For a whole 4 hours.
5
5
hours,
hours.
right? So we need to find out 2 plus what?
Equals 1.
What? 2 plus what, right? That's a question mark.
Plus what?
Equals
Equals 5.
5, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we need to figure out how many more blocks we need to make 5,
Yeah.
right? Do you have any guesses?
How many guesses?
What do you think?
I would say like 6. No, maybe 2 hours. No. Oh, yeah, Dr. Dre 2 hours.
Mhm.
J. Cole 5 hours. Okay. I would say 1 hour. 5. 6 hours. 6 hours. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to guess, but I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, so let's figure it out. I think it'll be worth figuring out. So we need to make 5 blocks total, right, for 5 hours of time that we listen to music,
Yeah.
right? So we have 2, and we need to make 5. So let's count. But we can start with the 2 that we have on our left side,
Yeah.
right? We're gonna leave
Okay.
the ones that we already listened to on the left side, and then we're gonna start from 2. So move that one also on the left side. That one's good, and that one's good. Okay, now let's get these blocks up here. So we need to make 5 blocks. So we have 2, and then
3,
See you.
4.
And you're going to
5.
no.
6.
You have to do your pieces.
7. 8.
8:30? I thought it was 9.
What time of day was it? From all different days. Tell me what time, what day of days from? The day, not light, it's Dallas flat.
I'm so sorry, Paul.
Well, I'm going to art soon.
Oh, you have art 4th period?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Cause
We
right
can
now-
continue this later, yeah?